what makes being in the West High Band so much fun?
I think it's just a lot of the friends and the family we make in the band, and that's what drives us to play louder and better. So, I mean, our band is so large because we just have so many people supporting us.
We've been talking a lot about Friday night football game rituals. One of my favorite rituals when I go is to visit the snack stand. The nachos are great, and some schools even have barbecue. You know what else is great? Is the Bishop Montgomery Knights football future. They have a new football coach in Ed Hotchkiss. He comes with professional experience. And actually, there are more kids on the roster this year than there have been in previous years. Let's go ahead and take a look.
After an 09 campaign that produced only one win, the Bishop Montgomery Knights are taking on the 2010 football season with a new quarterback, a new head coach, and the biggest change, a new perspective.
It's definitely a new team. We're going to be a lot better than we have in the previous years, and this is Bishop Montgomery football now. It's not what it's been before, and it's going to be a winning tradition here now.
Hearing that former Arena League coach Ed Hotchkiss is taking over this year might make some assume an overhaul of X's and O's was in order this summer. But rather than forcing his athletes to play new positions or learn abstract systems on offense and defense, bringing a positive culture to Bishop Montgomery is the main focus, counting on some of his key players to step it up and carry the load when needed on the field and in the locker rooms.
The guys who are going to win games for us offensively are our offensive line. We feel like we're really strong there. And Kevin Paredes, who's number 5, is a wide receiver for us. We'll also maybe line up as some quarterback a little bit in a wildcat type situation. Nolan Plummer, who's returning for us, has been healthy all season. I think was all conference his sophomore year. We're excited for him at tailback. Those two guys right there are going to do the bulk of our work on offense, along with Pierre Wise.
Maybe like, they say I'm going to touch the ball like 20, 25 times a game, something like that. So yeah, but I think Coach Hotchkiss, he likes to pass. So Mark, our quarterback, he's going to be distributing the ball a little bit too. But I'm going to be a key role in the offense this year.
So while we may not have tangible concepts like a new offensive scheme to point to when looking for optimism for the black and gold, the energy around the team says it all. This is not the same old Knights football program.
Come watch us play. We'll be out here playing, and you know we know what they say, we know what people think, and you know that's what mostly this season is about, showing people that we're trying to change this tradition here, and we want it to be big.
The coaching staff, they set the tempo. They set us down, tell us, you gotta know your stuff, you gotta get this down, and the rest of it will just flow. My expectations, we're gonna play strong, play smart, play hard. We're gonna be fun, and we're gonna have a good time.
Bishop Montgomery High School is a very good, outstanding academic school, and we're gonna use that to our advantage. We have smart kids here, so I expect a lot of them out of them mentally, and we're trying to protect them physically a little bit. You know, we don't beat them into the ground during camp. We want them fresh for those games, and we want them to execute and do what's right. So we ask a lot of them out of them to learn and teach them the fundamentals, how to properly go after somebody. And I think they've bought into that a little bit, and they do work hard at it. And if they can continue to get better at those things, you know, we'll have some success.
Thanks to Juan Hernandez for that Knights preview. Their key losses: Matt Simmons, who won on scholarship to Washington State. Una Hamala, big loss and on the O-line. He's on scholarship to the University of San Diego. And Quentin Howard. Their key returners: Nolan Plummer, running back, and Kevin Paredes at wide receiver, and Alex Meza on the offensive line. Bishop Montgomery may have lost to Salesian, but they had some highlights, one of which included big-time Kevin Paredes' 95-yard kickoff return. That was only one of 2 touchdowns, and Nolan Plummer, when he was in the game, did a good job. 11 carries, 101 rushing yards. Coming up after this break, El Camino's defense lost almost all of their starters. What are they to do? Well, Coach Feather has the answer for you.